Welcome to Week 17 of All 22 Tuesday, a collaboration between FirstDown PlayBook, the Scouting Academy, F&F Coaches, and the Coach and Coordinator Podcast.
Our last play for this week's All 22 Tuesday features the Green Bay Packers playing the Chicago Bears this past weekend. The Packers needed to win this game to conceivably get to the bye, and the Bears thought they needed to win to get in. Ends up that wasn't the case, but still a good football game played in Chicago. This play right here was featured a lot on social media this past week, and even in the game itself, the announcers said it was really Tampa 2, and I can understand how they might mistake that at first glance, because it's most certainly or probably a bust on the part of the Chicago Bears. What it ends up being is where you've got man coverage across the board with a hole player, but unfortunately for the Bears, you don't have anybody deep. My guess is that what they really wanted to get here was some sort of five-man pressure and maybe check out of that. But what you want to do is you probably want to have 55 or somebody lined up, maybe different personnel if you can get it over here on Devontae Adams, so that you don't have a hot situation and you can get one of these safeties lined up deep. Maybe a personnel deal or whatever. But as it is, empty protection in itself. I mean, right now, if you look at this, your center is working over to the right. So if Rodgers, all he sees is that he's got 1, 2, 3 center guard tackle. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4 people over here. He knows they can pick up 3. He knows that 59 or 94 is going to be one-on-one with 83 right here. So he lets the ball fly. Now, what he probably didn't understand is that the Bears are so busted right here that with no deep safety, he's still in peril over here. I mean, 20 comes, and really there's a bit of a hot situation. You can see Devontae Adams thought he was hot, does a good job of giving Rodgers an outlet if he needs it. But really an interesting play. Good to have Aaron Rodgers on your football team at the end of the day. So once again, if you look over here, you're going to see on the sideline a lot of people trying to get lined up, coaches pointing. You're going to see some more animation over here right before the ball gets snapped. But at that point, both safeties screw down. Let's look at that again from the wide copy, if there is such a thing, Soldier Field. So both safeties screw down, and essentially this becomes middle field open, meaning no safeties. So now you've got, bless his heart, the linebacker one-on-one, no deep help, something he's looking for right now. Let's go back and look at what Rodgers was presented with. So as he lines up, a little different. They're trying to get lined up. But what he knows is that in empty protection, your center's got to work one way or the other. If his center's going to work this way, center, guard, tackle have got to block 1, 2, 3. One other dude is out here covering number 83. So he knows whatever happens over here, he's got a one-on-one matchup, whether it be with 59 or 94, all right, or even a drop in. He's got that with no deep safety. Now, once again, what he may not understand is that there is nobody left over here to pick up this guy, and his body is in peril if he doesn't get this gone. But he's Aaron Rodgers, and he does. Because right now, nobody blocking him, but ball gets out. And once again, no deep help. 59 from the Bears has no chance on that at all. The good news for both teams, they're going to the playoffs.
Be sure to join us each week throughout the NFL season for All 22 Tuesday. All 22 Tuesday is brought to you by FirstDown PlayBook, the #1 football playbook tool for coaches at all levels of football. Edit any of our 35,000 plays or draw your own from scratch. All plays come with detailed coaching points and player assignments for every position. Keith Grabowski is the host of Coach and Coordinator Podcast. He interviews the most knowledgeable head coaches, coordinators, and position coaches from professional, college, and high school football. Keith and his guests discuss the philosophy, concepts, schemes, and strategies that they have learned throughout their careers. The Scouting Academy teaches you how to scout like a pro. Learn from NFL executives and coaches about the process of scouting from your home on your schedule. The Scouting Academy has 40 alumni with NFL opportunities and over 130 in college football. Friday Night Football Coaches is the platform for high school football coaches. FNF Coaches delivers content to the high school football coaching community through its website, print magazine, and other digital platforms. Links to all websites can be found in the description of this video. Thank you for joining us for this week's All 22 Tuesday, and we will see you next week.